Hey nerds! My name's Amani, and today it is time for my very first, very special comic haul. Let's get some nerd how. Alright guys, so I bought some comics. And I have to tell you, it is so hard not to like put a little thing in front of this saying, I'm sorry I bought so many books, I swear I'm not rich, but I'm not sorry I bought books and I'm not rich, so I guess that's that. Alright, so we're gonna jump right into it. The very first thing I got was Doctor Strange the Oath, written by Brian K. Vaughan and drawn by Marcos Martin. I don't know him very well. But Brian K. Vaughan is obviously a comic book writer, and he's writing Saga right now, which is this super hot series that everybody is reading and everybody loves. He also wrote Runaways, he also wrote Y the Last Man, he also wrote Ex Machina, like a long list of pretty well regarded titles. I really wanted to get into the character of Doctor Strange. The movie's coming out in not 2016, is it 2016 or is it 2017? I don't know. The movie's coming out and I wanted to know more about the character, and this was a standalone and written by a really great writer, so I just thought I'd pick it up. Alright, so next, two books I was really excited about. Right now, I'm obsessed with East of West, written by Jonathan Hickman, and drawn by Nick Dragotta. This series is so good! It's so good! I don't know what to say else about it. I have volumes 1 and 2, so I picked up volumes 3, which is this first one, and volume 4. If you haven't heard of East of West, I would definitely pick it up. It is a futuristic alt-world apocalyptic sci-fi that sort of reminds me of Game of Thrones in that there's a lot of characters, a lot of really great world building, some crazy narrative bombs that he drops throughout. I can tell you that when you start reading volume 1, by the time you get to volume 4, you are totally like, how did I even get here? It is so good. Definitely give it a shot if you haven't yet. Alright. Okay, so Batman is it, right? Like, he's the best. He's my favorite character. He will always be my favorite character. I think Batman is the best superhero. I don't care if he doesn't have superpowers. He still counts. So when I started this journey into the world of comics, I knew that I was going to have to collect everything Batman that I possibly could, and I started. I very much started. So I picked up the first couple of trades of Batman of the New 52. And the writer who started up the New 52, his name is Scott Snyder. The drawings are by Greg Capullo, and he kills it. He totally kills it. If you have not heard of the New 52 Batman and you are looking to start off with Batman, I don't know that I'd recommend this. Lots of people say they would, and it's very good, but you do need to know a little bit about the Batman lore. Like, if you've watched the TV show, then that's a great start. I would jump online and look up a video about all of the different Robins that he's had, and between those two things you should be able to jump into this no problem. But if you don't really know anything about Batman, it can get a little confusing. So I bought volume 1, which is the Court of Owls. Then I bought Batman Night of Owls, which isn't within the context of like the Batman title, but like is a collection of all of the tie-ins with all of the other series that has to do with this storyline, the Court of Owls storyline. And then I bought volume 3, A City of Owls, which is the second volume in the Batman New 52 run, and finishes up the story of the Court of Owls. I will say that most people don't like the Night of Owls. Well, not most people, I won't say most people. It can be frustrating because the tie-ins aren't all written by Scott Snyder. They're not all to the level of quality of these 2 volumes here. Basically, what happens in the first volume ends with this kind of cliffhanger, and it's going to be like a crazy night for Gotham. And that night is like told in these issues. So it's like, let me read what it is. It doesn't have the volumes on the back. That's frustrating. Huh, that's dumb. I know that it has an issue of Nightwing, I know that it has an issue of Batman and Robin, I know that it has an issue of Batgirl and Birds of Prey, and a couple of others. It is a complete arc. Like, you don't have to continue getting the trades after this, so just go for it. Yeah, very good. That took a long time talking about Batman, which is not done yet because I got the next volume, Volume 3, Death of a Family, which brings back the Joker. Joker's in love with Batman, and that is super weird. Okay, so from Marvel, since I sort of bought a lot of DC, I got from Marvel I got The Incredible Hulk, Planet Hulk. It is written by Greg Pak. I should probably know that before I haul it. This is possibly the quintessential Incredible Hulk story. Everybody loves it. If you are not a Hulk fan, people say you should read this and you will become one. Basically what happens is Hulk is crazy and keeps on destroying things and being a big danger to everybody he's around, and he's losing it all the time, and the Avengers are like, this isn't good. They stick him in a rocket and shoot him into space. And they're like, oh, we're gonna send you to this nice planet, there's gonna be like things for you to eat and hunt, and you're gonna be happy because nobody's gonna be around for you to like kill and feel guilty about, and we'll be happy because you won't be here, and it'll be great. The rocket goes where it's not supposed to, lands on a world of gladiators, and Hulk is like, yes. I'm interested, and I'm excited to read this. Okay, I'm gonna do a review on these, don't you worry, but I bought Ultimates by Mark Miller and Brian Hitch, I think his name is, and then I got Ultimates too, and yeah, I don't know. I heard about them from the internet, and I was like, oh cool, a great place to start with, you know, the Avengers and Marvel continuity, yay! And then I read them, and I was like, I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna make a review on this, maybe I'll link it, maybe I won't. Since there are only like 5 videos on my channel, you can go find it for yourself. If not, man, that's not a good way to interact with subscribers. Go do it on your own. But anyway, yeah, I got them, and I will not be continuing because everybody says the rest after this is crap, and I'm confused about how I feel about this. So, yeah, okay, guys. The last thing that I bought was very exciting for me. I feel like I have been properly inducted into the world of comic book collecting, and it's because I got an omnibus. I'm so excited. So I got Green Lantern by Jeff Johns, Omnibus Volume 1. I am so happy right now. It's so big and it's so pretty. I'm gonna take off the dust jacket. I'll be right back. Alright, here it is. Look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh, it's so big! Ugh, it's like 1,000-something pages. That makes me so happy. Now I have to put the dust jacket back on. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, it's so much stuff! If you don't know, Green Lantern, the first Green Lantern's name is Hal Jordan. He went through a lot of crap, and his character basically turned evil and did some crazy stuff. And everybody hated him, and so they sort of killed him off and brought in some new Green Lanterns, and then the writer Jeff Johns was like, no, we're gonna bring Jordan back, and we're gonna bring him back big. And boy, did he. So this collects the first third of his entire run on Green Lantern. It's going to be collected across 3 volumes, as I've said. And this volume contains his rebirth up until the Sinestro Corps Wars. And if you don't know who Sinestro is, and if you don't know what a Corps is, and if you don't know who Green Lantern is, you can still read this book, and they catch you up pretty quick. So, alright guys, that was my October 2015 haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. I enjoyed all of it, except for the Ultimates, which we're going to talk about later. Anyways, I really appreciate likes and subscribes if you so choose. We hope to see you back. As always, stay nerdy.